Makoto, listen. However,
it's about the pictures, isn't it? You know? Silence. That wasn't any normal silence. It was a deafening silence of fear and suspicion.
You called for me and so I appear! Oh, I'm on fire! Yes! My beautiful scissors! Well now.
Okay,
Thrills! Chills! Kill!
that's fine.
Unbelievable.
Among the entire group.
Today, I'm feeling...
Stop talking.
You guys...
So don't try and
In the name of my family.
Hey. However, so...
ready to win, right? I'm in Kyoto, the board the elevator. I started making my way towards the opening, step after step toward that gaping maw, and resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold, and without warning, it began to descend. Suddenly, the elevator. I just think, without warning, it began to descend. Sound 2 disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened the door.
Thrills! Since this will be the fun, so if you can figure out Muku, you guys what? If then and of course, waiting for the...
Are you saying that if you...
Yep.
And that's final?
Of course.
Never mind all that.
Oh, you're taking...
Is the mastermind? Don't bother. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I?
Put it in the picture. Yep, I knew it. Please follow safety protect and not be handled.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, it's wrong. It's not just you three.
What?
The evidence you're all referring to.
Well, yeah.
Yep, there's everyone left. Mongo, Neutro, Zero, Leon, Junko, Kyoko, Yokia, Zero,
Huh? Wait, with the picture you have. But that can't be right. See?
Hero,
Okay, but...
so the secret in these...
Secret or whatever, I don't care!
But you're in my picture. You're the ones.
So the whole purpose behind this, the mastermind laid a trap to make us... Huh? A trap? I got it! In each case, the only one... So, in the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got...
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose...
In other words, Monokuma gave her...
When we each saw her picture...
Yeah, I thought that must...
But you know, there might be more to this than just one.
Listen, can I see... It's not directly connected to...
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Group photo.
Can you just forget about the... trying to trick me was...
And on top of that, they were...
No.
What are you talking?
Yeah! I don't... So it's gotta be a fake!
But you know,
Huh?
don't get me wrong. I don't want... Is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you...
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow...
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I got shot.
So we all just lost our memories at the same time. As if. You expect me to...
Yeah, we...
you're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong. Those photos aren't the only. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something in.
No, it's nothing like that.
This is a Christmas classifier, not porn.
It's a video of all of us.
When you say,
I mean, all.
you lie!
No, it's not a lie. The headmaster.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine.
It's not about what you expect me to believe all this.
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we...
How can you say that?
To be honest, I have something...
Something else?
You said the DVD contains... What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us. He asked us if we could accept. What kind of.
And?
We'd say no.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life with this school.
Why? Why would you say?
I don't know.
The same goes for everyone else. You don't remember choosing to live here.
It doesn't matter if even if I bought the whole amnesia thing. Yeah, that's just insane.
Insane or not, we can't.
You sure are.
I know it sounds absurd.
Indeed.
Then.
Yep, you are.
This is all making my head hurt.
I mean, sure,
And this isn't like some normal. You stole those specific memories.
Oopsie. Of course. There's no way we would.
How? Come. That hardly matters right now.
when they fainted.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you really believe anything?
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right? The interview with the headmaster, there must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our
Of course there was a purpose. You mean the motive you came up with?
That has something to do with the
But that counts. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy.
Okay, so you want us to figure...
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly! You're just making stuff up! There's no way the mastermind is here! The mastermind is probably 1,000,000 miles away! His masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
When you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly! You're just making stuff up! There's no way the mastermind is here! The mastermind is probably 1,000,000 miles away!
No, it's wrong. There's no question that the...
How do you know?
In the back of the data center, the mastermind must have... So there can't be any doubt.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be...
What?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma... So if the mastermind is...
So we're the... It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto. What? Because it's super weird how you...
Oh, I get it!
Wait.
Everyone, calm down. The mastermind's true identity will become...
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we...
Yeah, well, how much...
He's right.
If you want something to talk about, we haven't fully established...
Huh? But
No, that isn't... Wouldn't you agree?
I got it!
The other wound.
All of the wounds covering her...
Hey, now hold on a second. It made it pretty so they can't possibly...
Consider this. What if the murder itself...
What?
What if, when we discovered her... If that's true, then naturally...
That...
Oh, come
She
on.
had all those wounds, huh? Isn't it obvious?
You're wrong.
Why is always when I'm recording that the freaking extended storage device disconnects? I'm gonna stop skipping bits, don't worry. I heard someone mention it in the trial video.
Not weird, okay? At least...
So sure we're gonna deny you, why bother streaming it?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsey. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wimsey. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds.
No, it's wrong! No. Mukuro, the file we found in the headmaster, despite the time she spent in back when she entered this school.
To be denied so completely. Maybe it's...
Anyway, so we can, in which case, they could,
As a matter of fact, when examining her body, I found that her stomach...
unless anyone has any better sick, the wounds Mukuro sustained.
Mukuro's fatal injury has been added to the truth bullet section.
But if that's what... Then does that mean she's really been dead?
That's exactly what. When we found her body in the garden,
So then, what about the little Makoto, you said you... If Mukuro had already been... So who, what...
I got it! The one who attacked. When we discovered Mukuro, I naturally assumed she, but it wasn't her at all.
what are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient. Let's start off with your assumption that I attack. You can't really know the true identity of the...
Masked attacker. Fuck off, headset.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there is another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips?
Notable feature: the tattoo.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there is another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand?
God damn it.
The left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips? You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there is another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other? Is it the right hand? Or the left?
No, he's wrong. Mukuro had a tattoo on her, a representation of, but I saw the right hand of the... And there was... So there's no way...
Yeah, well, but that still doesn't prove... It could have been...
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I...
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you...
Oh, okay, sure, but what about Hyo? Uh-oh!
If you insist.
Huh?
What do you think? I'll show you the one...
I thought you couldn't say anything.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I'll gasp. With more than... Holy shit.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning.
I thought you didn't want...
If it means we get another step closer...
Holy shit.
My scars should support... Makoto, did the...
No.
Then this much... There can be no doubt that...
On top of my secret being, sorry.
Not at all.
Sure. Because if you haven't noticed...
That's true. All we know right now is...
On the contrary.
You're not going to tell us she was already...
I promise you, with...
Then somehow she was killed.
And after she died, the culprit stabbed...
She was. She was...
Then she...
But...
I got it! Mukuro's
Yeah,
body was
the body was
probably
stuffed
kept
in
hidden in the bio...
Bio?
That's right. It's the perfect place.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the...
And I have no doubt that that's...
And the proof that shows the body was... The top.
I got it! What makes me so sure the tarp that when I was checking it over, I noticed that some text.
Oh.
Holy...
Makoto's nitpicky.
This proves that the tarp... In fact, there's a...
So when the killer moved, then they simply left it as...
You made that.
Where's your evidence? Prove
There is no evidence. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to because the key to uncovering your...
You talking about...
You see, the biolab can...
La la la!
Such a child.
Inconsistency in the biolab.
Hey, by the way, Makoto,
What?
your fan. So what do you think?
Why are you bringing...
Your mom, your dad, are they really ST?
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening!
What the fuck?
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
What the fuck?
What do you want?
Come on.
I'm not listening!
Oh, biolab lights.
This should prove it!
It was wrong bullet.
The inconsistency...
What are you talking?
Like I said before... And as that's where everyone who...
And it was set up so that when a slot...
In other words, if the blue light is...
But I counted up the number of blue lights, and there were only...
Why does that matter?
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on.
That's simple.
That's right. But according to the lights in the bio...
You're seeing a dead body?
I got it! The mastermind.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have... And yet... But
Then
It may very well be... Well, if that's true, including Monokuma's executions. That's the point I'm trying to...
I'm completely lost.
Oh, this thing went.
shoot! I got it! What about it? Officially, but one of the victims
Murdered him.
If that's the case,
technically...
could easily have...
Sounds like you're already convinced.
It was Mukuro before she was killed as Mukuro.
And that's why the body had to be stored.
No, that's crazy. Besides, who could that...
All you have to do is look at those bodily...
Nothing, because Kyoko's... Who is this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu... whatever? Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this someone else that... Was it Sayaka? Junko Enoshi? Leon Kuwata? Chihiro Fujisaki? Mondo Owada? Kiyotaka Ishimaru? Hifumi Yamada? Celestia Lu... whatever? Or maybe... Sakura Ogami? No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice! Who is this someone else that... Was it Sayaka Maizono? Junko Enoshima?
No, that's wrong. Junko, wasn't her fatal injury?
What do you mean?
Well, she was impaled.
And Mukuro died from when you compare them.
Yes. And that explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I... Junko, or someone going by that name. Then her body was kept in the biolab for... Only this time, it was
It all matches up, right?
Wait, scary.
It means that there haven't been... Which also means that among the...
And that's the true identity.
Who is it? We already know the answer to that. She took and made it so total silent. The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
No, that's wrong. No. The body's appearance and measurements, right here.
She was 5 foot 6 inches, everything in her profile.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir. Here's my answer. Junko is still...
Are you sure about...
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is But we saw her get him... If Junko were still alive... But you yourself can...
She was dead.
So...
It must be...
Then you're withdrawing.
I know you gave it your...
This case hasn't been... You haven't given up already.
No! Of course...
That's all well and good. But how do you and Junko absolutely died?
Then both of them are dead.
I think we need to look at this. Let's assume Junko is still...
did! That's right! Before specific,
Then that would make it Mukuro.
which is why the body's height and what.
I don't know anything of... That had to be Jun...
Yeah, right when she was...
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched, so maybe the whole
I got it! Two of them.
What?
Yes, from the. If that's when they. Then they wouldn't have had to switch it. After all, the one we saw.
Hold on. It's actually...
I had like a...
When we first met, none of... So Mukuro could have simply... And we never would have... That would easily allow the two of them to...
Wait! But Mukuro had a tattoo. Junko never had...
She could have hidden it with foundation. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion. Plus, there were the fake... They were the same...
But...
Correct. Even if there was no... So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to fix... But too bad for you, Monokuma.
Wait, so... This...
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate...
The reason such an elaborate plan was
So Mukuro, in other words, it would.
What's wrong?
I think he's afraid. Fear is only possible
Then why haven't you been saying...
because it's a bunch of nonsense.
Then why did you try and.
I tried to pretend. When did I?
So, trying to see what's going on.
Shoot! Shoot!
I'm just doing this so I get all my life. Yeah, it wasn't-
I refuse to give up yet! Two of them.